right, Michelle, thank you so much for having me to come and interview you for your 2-year anniversary.
You are welcome. I appreciate you.
Runway Rules.
Runway Rules.
If they don't know, they better ask somebody.
They know.
Let me tell you something. 2 years.
Yes.
I congratulate you on having the vision and making that set in motion. Where did the vision come from?
So the vision came originally from my grandmother. All right, and it's near and dear to my heart. With her nameplate all the time, Alice. I wear it everywhere. But it originally came from her, a conversation that my grandmother and I had 2 years ago when she passed away. And it's a private conversation that I keep here with me all the time. But she knew exactly what I wanted to do. She knew what I was good at. I spoke to her all the time about stuff like that. And she basically said, I want you to continue doing what you want to do.
That's right.
And from that, I pondered on it. I thought about it. I sat on it. And I prayed about it, more importantly. And this is the vision that came about, was Runway Rules. And I am not going to stop.
What are your future aspirations for your business?
One of the short-term goals, and I'm going to claim it. I'm going to put it out there as a short-term goal. Maybe a long-term one. But short-term goal is to have my program into the school system. Meaning having Runway Rules, the life skills portion, as part of the curriculum in schools. Because I feel like life skills is a super important part that kids are missing out on. You know, we have our core classes that we need. Your history, your math, things of that nature. Yes. But the life skills, the everyday stuff, you know, that etiquette piece. I feel like it should be in the school system.
Who is Michelle Griffin? And I would like for you to share something that we don't know.
So who is Michelle Griffin? Michelle Griffin is, I would say, a creative businesswoman.
All right.
That's who I am now. You know, I've derived from several things. But right now, I'm just a creative businesswoman. I'm looking for all types of avenues to expand my business. And not just with Runway Rules. Like, I want to put so many things underneath the Runway Rules umbrella. So, I love cooking. A lot of people probably wouldn't know that, you know, about me. And I have just now, recently, become an avid reader. I love reading. Yeah, I love reading. And I'm teaching myself Spanish.
Come on now.
I am. I promise I am, and I'm going to be fluent by the end of this year. But other than that, yeah, I'm a mom. Some people may not know I have a 19-year-old son. Yes. Yeah, just did his first year in college. That comes first and foremost before anything. So
you definitely do not look like you have a 19-year-old.
I definitely have a 19-year-old. The mother comes first. So I'm the mother first, as is everybody, you know. And then I'm the businesswoman second. And I love my girls. That's it, you know.
Your girls, I want to share this with you. In 10, 15, 20 years, I think one of the greatest blessings will when you see them, when you run into them, and they have their children, their husbands, their careers, their businesses, and they can come back to you and say, this is how you helped me.
Yes.
It is going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I get that now from them. Like girls who, because my classes don't just run endlessly. There's a cutoff for some of them. You know, they're really only supposed to be 12 weeks long. So after 12 weeks, it's supposed to be a new set of girls. But for some reason, they keep coming back, the same ones. So I can't garner any new girls because I don't want to, you know, remove those girls from out the class.
Yes.
Just to get new girls. So you may not see a high turnover because they don't want to leave the class.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to force them out.
So as people see this and get intrigued about all that you have to offer and all that Runway Rules is, how can they find you? What is their next step?
I have a website. So I did a website launch last year. Website www.runwayrulers.com with the S on the end. Everything that you want to know about Runway Rules is there. My classes, the times, pictures, videos, all that thing, class schedule, all that is there. They can find me on Instagram. I'm about to launch my business Instagram, which is going to be Runway Rules. So it's going to be runway.rules. My regular personal Instagram at Misha Bella. And then Facebook, I have my Facebook business page, which is Runway Rules. So Facebook, Runway Rules. Website, Runway Rulers. Instagram, runway.rules. And then my personal is Misha Bella.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You all know how to find her. Reach out, bring your young ladies and bring your young girls to learn some runway rules.
Yes.
when I see you, and the first time I saw you, you had a Runway Rules shirt on.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was at the time. But I can say this. I've never had the pleasure of actually seeing you take over the runway and walk and strut and do what you do. I'm interested.
Get that, turn me up, bro.